So this is the DeLonghi Pinguino. The most important thing is this is the 4-in-1. Yes, it's an air conditioner. Yes, it's a fan. Yes, it's a dehumidifier. But this one is for 4 seasons because this one also is a heater for the winter months. So the 500 square foot is $449.95. The 700 square foot space that it'll cool is $549.95. But here at HSN, we are also including a $50 rebate. So the $449.95 becomes $495, and the $549.95 becomes $595. So everyone who orders it here at HSN gets a $50 rebate. You will get a check for $50 sent to you. That's how the rebate works. This is a special that we're getting. Now, this is the 700 square foot model. This will cool or heat a room up to 700 square feet. And we don't know which is gonna be popular or not, whatever. A lot of people are ordering this one. This has been very popular all day long. So you can get it on VIP financing, about $46 a month with your HSN card. No interest, no fee. It is a heater, it is a fan, it is a dehumidifier and an air conditioner. If you don't have an HSN card, here's how you get one. It's a no annual fee card, no fee for this card. hsn.com, put an HSN card in the search. We have an 800 number, 695-1418. Now, if you wanna choose for the 500 square feet, you can get this one on 6 flexible payments. So any major credit card, 6 payments of $91.66. It also comes in colors. You can get it in white. This is light gray, and then charcoal. So charcoal, light gray, and white. This is a 100% true story. I got this in white for my bedroom. I redid my bedroom, and so I took the DeLonghi I had in there, which was in the darker color, and I bought a light one, white, so it matched my new decor. I have an old house. I have a 30-year-old house where most of the house is air conditioned except the bedroom. So instead of spending $8,000 on a new air conditioner, which is what I was quoted to get a new air conditioning system, I got a DeLonghi in my bedroom, and it is the greatest money I've ever spent, and I love it. If you own the DeLonghi, please give us a call. Our toll-free testimonial line is 1-866-376-8255. I want to know what the temperature is where you live. Where are you calling from? How hot is it? And tell us about why you're getting the DeLonghi and what you love about it. Now, our special guest, Julie Truster, is here, and Julie is going to take us through, and we have a whole hour, so even if you've bought it already or you're going to buy it, stay and watch the whole hour, because Julie's gonna teach you everything from how to install it when you get home to all the bells and whistles. Hello, my good friend.
Hello.
And I'm clutching that you get $50 off.
And that's with both whatever model.
Whichever one you get.
Yes.
$50 off rebate, and that's exclusive for us here.
Yes, look for that in the box, or if you accidentally throw the box out, you can get it on hsn.com.
Oh, that's a good tip,
yes.
too. So if you get it home and you're like, oops, I forgot to get the rebate out, you can go to hsn.com and put in your serial number and then get it.
Exactly.
Yes, love
it. Come over here, Helen. I want to show you installation. And first of all, we are so excited to be here. This is the first Today's Special ever on our 4-in-1. We always do the one with the air conditioner, but this has the heater, it has the air conditioner, it has a dehumidifier and a fan. Installation is so simple. It's why our air conditioners have been so popular. 5 minutes and no tools are required. So here it is. It comes with, this is the unit. It comes with your caster wheels already installed on it, so you can see it's portable. You can move it from room to room. And then they have on the back, here's your flexible hose, and then there's an adapter piece right here. Now, whatever model you choose, it vents out the window. And then this is flexible right here. It adjusts. It fits windows 20 inches to 47. And it fits windows that go up and down that are your double hung, or the kind that swing side to side like this. And then all you have to do, you can keep your screen, you put your window down, you plug it into a 3-prong standard outlet. You don't have to have an electrician come out. This is the greatest part. It only takes up a few inches, so you still have full functioning of a window. right here. And then what you do is you can maneuver your unit. You can move it around. If you want to take this from the bedroom into the kitchen and then into the living room, you can do that. It's not permanently affixed to your window. Now, as far as square footage, just so you can paint a picture in your head, this one is the one, the slightly smaller one that's a little bit less, is up to 500 square feet. The other one is up to, it will cool or heat up to 700 square feet. So with the 500 square feet, that's about a 2-car garage, this size. The other one is about a 3-car garage. So think about, you know, the layout of your house, your large TV rooms, your family rooms, those living spaces, big master bedrooms, the basement. You said you have a whole bedroom that does not have AC?
Yeah, well, we've got like one of those old houses that's 30 years old, and it heats half the house, just not our half of the house. And you know, I was saying, since my daughter like away at college, what we do at night is we just turn the house air conditioning way up, and we just cool the room that we're in, and our bill is so much lower. It has paid for itself time and time and time again.
Do you know how much money you'll save?
Huge amount. I feel like I'm saving $100 a month. I mean, honestly, to cool. If you've got a big house and you just, it's down to just the two of us. Now, she came home from college on Friday, so we'll allow her to have the air conditioning in her room. But I also really love having an extra one in my garage, because my air conditioning broke about 3 weeks ago. It was just the fan, so it was a $600 problem. But we can't go a night without air conditioning in Florida.
No, you'd have to get a hotel.
You'd have to get a hotel room.
Yeah, absolutely.
You can't sleep. It's a health issue. It's not safe not to have air conditioning.
Right. Yes, exactly. So what you're looking at right here, it comes with a remote control. So you can set it, it has a digital thermostat right there, so you can set it up or down. Remember, this is year-round, and it's year-round savings too. So what we have here, here's our temperature gun right here. This one's in the AC mode. Look when I turn it on. That is 20 degrees. Can you see that, or is there a glare? It's hard. There we go.
That's good. That's good right there.
18 degrees. Okay, 17 degrees. Now watch this. I'm gonna move it over. I'm gonna move this slow over to this one that we have in the heat mode. And look at it instantly go up. So again, all you have to do is push a button to go from one mode to the next. It's at 125, 127, 129.
Yeah, it's cooling and heating, and I'm gonna tell you, the one that I bought did not have, it was not a 4-in-1.
Right.
I paid the same amount of money for and mine does not have the heating. Now, because it's a Today Special, I actually spent more. So because it's a Today Special, you're getting, for the same amount of money, what you would get for the ones that are only an air conditioner, fan, and dehumidifier. And here in Florida, the dehumidifying alone, and there's no bucket to empty, there's no water, there's zero maintenance. I have never done a thing. I've had it for like I think it's been like 3 years now, right?
I remember when you bought it. Yes.
No maintenance.
So let's show you on top how it works and what the features are. Whatever model you buy, it comes with the remote control right here. And all the features on the remote control are exactly the same features that's on the front of this right here. So there's your digital thermostat. Just like your central AC and heated home, you set it to whatever you're comfortable with and it automatically adjusts. So that's a great way to save money. You know, you think about it, I know my mom was nervous that it would run all day long. No, it'll stop when it gets to the right temperature in the room. You can adjust it up or down. There's your on-off button over here. It has high, medium, and low. Okay, I'm gonna show you 2 ways to save money. Right here on the mode. This is where you can go from your air conditioning to the heater. You don't have to do anything different but push the button. That's it. Nothing, you don't have to add anything, you don't have to do anything. So there's your mode, and then right over here, your timer. You can set it to turn on or off. I don't know if you've ever used that, Helen, but a great way, instead of cooling or heating your house all day when nobody's in it, or maybe all night when your daughter's off to college. What you can do is set this to turn on at a certain time, maybe 5 p.m. So when you come home at 6 o'clock, your family room is already cool.
That's
so you
great
haven't
idea.
yes, great way to be able to save money. These are energy efficient. So anytime you can click up that air conditioning, maybe set it to 80 or 82, turn this on. Use this where everybody lives in the house and zone cool.
Zone cool. want to tell you that the most popular, my producer Allison has updated me, is the larger unit for 700 square feet. So this is the one that most of you are ordering. Now for 200 more feet of cooling or heating, it's $100 more. That's basically the decision that you're making. 500 square feet or 700 square feet, and it's $100 more. Everybody is gonna get a rebate on this for $50. So you see the price on your TV set, what the price is. Take $50 off of that because you pay the price that we have as a Today Special, and then you get another $50 off. You get $50 off the one that'll cool a 700 square foot room, or the one that'll cool a 500 square foot room. It comes in the box, and even if you lose it, you can go to hsn.com and print one, but it's an amazing, amazing value for all year. So think about it. There's actually times of the year, Julie, where it gets cold at night and you need a heater, and hot in the day.
In the same day.
In the same day. Yes. I know that, you know, because I lived in California in the desert, too hot in the day, too cold at night. You can just go from heat to cold, just with a button. There's no changing anything. But look at the temperature across the country right now. Yeah, we're in Tampa, it's 97, but over in Atlanta it is too. Charlotte is 98, Las Vegas 93. We're hotter than Vegas, Julie. I mean, Memphis 92. And you know what? It's miserable. And some people are like, you know what? I'm gonna run down to the store and see if I can get a wall unit. And I will tell you that this weekend I stayed in a place that had a rattly wall unit that was wheezing and sputtering its way through a completely unsuccessful attempt to cool the room.
Oh, goodness.
And if you have an old-fashioned wall unit, it's not the same as a DeLonghi. First of all, they're not gonna dehumidify.
Right.
Right, that's the big deal.
Exactly, yeah.
And I know Julie.
And they don't have the heater. Well,
yeah, Julie has one over there.
Yes, we'll show you the installation again, because installation is 5 minutes. No tools are required. You don't need a screwdriver. It's very simple. So here's your main unit. I love that the caster wheels are already installed. You don't even have to put the wheels on. And it moves side to side, forwards, backwards. This is your flexible hose. It's a 4-foot flexible hose, and it vents out the window. It fits both windows that go up and down like this, or the kind that slide side to side, and it fits in. It's very simple. You don't have to screw this in. Now, if you want to measure, it fits a minimum of 20 inches to a minimum, most standard windows, to a minimum of 47. Now, our house is 100 years old. It fits our house, our windows. And then it snaps in, or pops in just like this. It fits in, and then all you have to do is put the window right on top of it. It even comes with a weather seal if you want to put that on. It plugs into a 3-prong standard outlet. You turn it on and that's it. You can close your drapes, you can close your curtains, and it only takes up a few inches. Now, Helen was just talking about the window units.
Yeah.
Totally different. The one that we have in the window here, and the ones that you find out there, there's a lot of air conditioners. This isn't a heater. It doesn't have the dehumidifier. It's just a window unit. It's not as powerful. Look at the space it takes up. And it is permanently fixed in here until 2 people decide to take it out. You have to unscrew it. It's heavy to lift up. Totally different. It's also not as energy efficient as the DeLonghi. That's just inside your house.
Yeah, and by the way, the other side, the outside of your house, who knows what kind of creatures crawl inside it, and it gets so dirty you can't, how are you gonna clean the outside of your house with it hanging out of there? And
so if you look here, this is the DeLonghi over here that I installed right here. There's the DeLonghi, and this is the big hunky window unit. We all know what these look like. They're big, they're bulky, they rust, they rattle. In fact, didn't you say yours was rattling?
Well, I was gonna say, it was a place that I stayed this weekend. It was rattling. And by the way, they don't look that clean on the outside.
Right, this one looks good.
This looks spotless.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And a lot of home associations and communities don't even allow these.
Yeah.
This is DeLonghi. There's nothing that hangs over. You can keep your screen if you want to.
Right.
It vents the air, so there's nothing that drips out. There's nothing that drips inside the house or outside of the house, and there's no noise.
And these can tend to be drippy. Like you'll be walking on the street in New York City and you'll get drips on from
your
all the head
yes,
from all the air conditioning units. Yeah.
And speaking of the no drip, DeLonghi has what they call the no drip technology. So remember, it's your 4-in-1, so it is a full room air conditioner, a full room heater, a full room dehumidifier, and a full room fan. When people hear air conditioners and dehumidifiers, they start to get nervous because they think water. They hear water and they think buckets and everything.
No, nothing.
So I'm doing a comparison. Here's our DeLonghi. This is our today's special. Here's another unit. Other air conditioners and dehumidifiers. Let me show you what the norm is. This is the standard. You have some sort of a bucket or a tray. And in that AC dehumidifier mode, it starts to fill up throughout the day, especially if you live in a humid area. And you have to dump the water out throughout the day. Otherwise, what happens when it fills up, the unit shuts off. So imagine if this is at night and you'd wake up, you're sweating, you'd think the thing's broken, but you have to get out of bed and actually dump that out and then restart the unit. Okay, with DeLonghi, this is not the DeLonghi. There's no buckets.
No buckets.
DeLonghi, totally different. Completely different technology. And we're gonna show you how it works because it's still an air conditioner and a dehumidifier. It takes that moisture out of the air. It pulls it out and then it recirculates it into a vapor. And it takes that vapor and it pushes it out the window, but there's nothing wet. So there's no water, there's no drops of water inside or outside the house. So see the arrows going out? That's just the hot air. There's no water. You don't have to add water. You don't have to dump water. There's no buckets. There's no trays.
Right.
It is as simple as can be. And again, it's called the no drip technology, completely different than all of these over here. And that's the reason of what separates DeLonghi from all the rest.
Yeah, and this is the 500 square foot model.
It is.
I love the remote control.
Yep.
I also like that, you know, it's quiet. It's not this, you know, really, really loud. And I actually like the sound of it because it's kind of that white noise that helps me sleep. Because that white noise in the room, like if somebody's, you know, outside or this and that, it's just like that gentle noise, and it feels amazing.
And
like
we have seven of them on in the seven of them on in our studio right here, and we don't have to shout over each other. You can put them in your TV room.
I talk too loud anyway.
I talk loud too.
I know. I don't know why I do that. I mean, we're right in front of each other, but we have a toll-free testimonial line. It's 1-866-376-8255. If you own a DeLonghi, if you're getting the Today Special, we would love to hear from you. I told you my story. I bought a 30-year-old house that is very strong. It withstood a hurricane, so I'm very happy with my house.
Right.
But the air conditioning is predominantly in one end of it. It's split kind of. It's one story, but the air conditioner is not uniform through the whole place.
I think that's kind of typical for ranch style houses.
Exactly, but they wanted $8,000 for me to get a new air conditioning system. And I was like, my air conditioning whole house, it's just this end of the house doesn't get it. So I bought the DeLonghi, and I also like the bedroom colder when I sleep. So why would I pay to have the whole house freezing? Because I used to crank up the whole house just so that my end of it could get cold enough. Now I put it high up, like maybe 74, 75, and then I make the bedroom, I put it at 68.
Right.
It has paid for itself over and over and over again because my monthly bill has gone down. I see what it's gone down, how much it's gone down, $50 a month or $100 a month, and paid for itself. And I think I've had mine for 3 years now, and I have 2 units now. I keep one in the garage as an emergency unit, and this comes with a warranty too.
It does 2-year warranty. Now you're talking about saving money. This now is a year-round. You don't have to just have this for the summer.
Yes.
You are going to save money 12 months out of the year. So first time ever for a Today's Special that we've had the 4-in-1. And this is showing you the 4 different modes. So it is a full room air conditioner right there showing the cooling, a full room heater, a full room, full-size dehumidifier, which works great with the air conditioner, gets that humidity out of the room and makes it feel cooler. And then it's also a full room fan. And you can see where whatever mode you have it in, it vents out the window. There's no dripping or there's no water inside or outside of the house. It's so easy to use. And then remember, we have the 2 models here. This is the one that will heat or cool up to 500 square feet. And then the black one over here Here's the one that will heat or cool up to 700 square feet. They both have their remote control. It has a little house for the remote control that's right here, right there. And then the one that is for the 700 square feet, there's that right there, which is great. You can lay in bed, oh my goodness, and turn the AC down. This one oscillates. It's slightly bigger. It's a little bit different.
By the way, that has been more popular. The bigger unit is $100 more. And by the way, no matter which one you get a $50 mail-in rebate.
Yes.
This is gonna come in the box no matter if you get the one for 700 square feet or the one for 500 square feet. It is a $50 mail-in rebate. And you don't get like a charge card, gift card or something, you get a check for $50. So I want to remind everybody that the price right here is minus $50 because you're getting this $50 rebate. Now let's talk about the BioSilver. I don't think we've talked about that yet.
We'll go, with the BioSilver, there's no maintenance to this. So with the filter, it has a BioSilver filter, which means it inhibits the growth of mold and bacteria. You never have to buy a filter.
Right.
You never have to wash, or you can clean the filter, but you never have to replace it, which is nice.
Never.
Never, ever. So there's no maintenance. You don't have the buckets.
No maintenance, no replacing, no nothing. Plug it in and push button.
Push a button.
So easy.
To go in between the heat and the air conditioner, you push a button. You don't have to add anything or change anything, which I think is important too. And already, there are record high temperatures for this summer, and we're just starting.
Oh yeah.
We had a caller call last night. It's Memorial Day weekend. This is the weekend where everyone's air conditioner starts to break.
Yes.
And one of our callers last night, he said that his broke already. So what happens is you get put on a wait list. And you know what happens? When the professionals come out to your house, they will actually bring DeLonghi units until they can come back and come to your house.
If you call somebody good and if they have any units left.
Yes.
And also I want you to think about it. If you have air conditioning that goes in and out, I've actually gone to a hotel, paid for a hotel, and think about if you had a DeLonghi, it would save that money. And you know, I mean, it's really so incredibly affordable, and this pays for itself. What would you do right now, today, if your air conditioning broke? I mean, do you have people in the house that you know, health reasons why they couldn't have the high heat, and you know, it's uncomfortable, you don't want babies to have it? I mean, it is a holiday weekend. You call somebody who's gonna come out on Memorial Day weekend. If you're lucky to get somebody, you know, I mean, maybe they'll come out and you better cash in your 401k to pay for it.
Right. A service call, I think, on a normal day, not a holiday weekend, is what, $125?
I think it varies throughout the country, you know, depends on who you, but I'll tell you, your air conditioning doesn't break Monday at 2 o'clock on a non-holiday.
Exactly.
It's always a weekend before, you know, your company comes over for the big dinner party, right?
Right,
It always, your house knows when there's something going on.
Yes.
It's same with the plumbing, everything else always goes out at the worst possible time.
Yes.
But I think this is something to treat yourself, and don't forget this is 4 seasons.
Yes.
This is the 4-in-1, and I don't know, have we done a Today Special with the 4-in-1 before?
We have never, ever, ever. We've always had the air conditioner as our Today's Special. So first time ever that it's a Today's Special with a 4-in-1. In case you're just tuning in, it's a full room air conditioner, full room heater, full room dehumidifier, and a full room fan. All of them vent out a window. We'll show you the installation. Installation is so simple. It's 5 minutes and no tools. There's also no maintenance to it. In fact, this is when we were talking about the filter. You never have to buy a filter. You never have to replace it. This is a permanent filter, and it has BioSilver technology. So it inhibits the growth of mold and bacteria. Now remember, other units have standing water, and a lot of times they end up getting moldy and mildewy, and then you start to breathe this. So you don't have to worry about that with the DeLonghi. Everything is simple and easy.
Do you know, there's lots of houses in the United States that don't have air conditioning because when they were built, they didn't need it, but now they do need it. And putting a central air conditioner in a house that never had it can be a fortune. You know, have one for your bedroom. I think a lot of people, you know, are gonna say, okay, instead of getting, you know, $10,000 in central air, I'm gonna get one for my bedroom and then the big unit for my living room kitchen area.
Yeah,
and then, you know, and save yourself a fortune. You've got all this flex pay. The bigger unit has VIP financing. It's under $46 a month on your HSN card to get the bigger unit, which is 700 square feet of cooling or heating or fan or dehumidifying, your choice. I mean, you might live in an apartment and that's what all you would need for the whole thing, or a condo.
Exactly. And you know, if you do live in a townhome, condo, apartment, maybe that 700 square foot one will cool or heat the entire place.
If it's 2-story, you might need one for each floor.
Yes, exactly.
And what about the types of windows? Because I was asking you about like a sliding glass. What about a sliding glass door?
If you want a sliding glass door, DeLonghi has an extension. So remember I showed you this. This is the extension for a window. If you have a sliding glass door, DeLonghi sells those. They're separate. You can go on the DeLonghi website. But this right here, see how it extends? So it fits all standard windows. And I can tell you our 1920 home windows are not standard, and it fits ours. So it fits windows. If you want to measure, just to be safe, 20 inches to 47. 20 inches to 47. Double hung windows, these are double hung. They go up and down like this, or if they slide side to side, this is what you do. You put it vertical like this if they slide. So it's either this or this, and you can see where it's flexible, and then it vents the air out your window right here. It's very simple. That's all you have to do. You put your window down. It even comes with a weather strip if you want to seal it. If you do, that's up to you. You plug it into a 3-prong standard outlet. You turn it on, and that is it. No tools. You don't even need a screwdriver. Your caster wheels come on. And then let me show you to uninstall. So let's say you're gonna go cook in the kitchen in the summer. You know how it's pretty miserable and hot. Or maybe you wanna go into the bathroom and put your makeup on without sweating. I just uninstalled it and obviously turn it off and unplug it and then move it around. There's nothing worse than in the bathroom putting your makeup on.
And if you run to the hardware store and buy one of those window units, you better have a friend. Because it's not going to be like what Julie just did. You better have a friend who's got a ladder, who's going to make sure it doesn't fall out the other way, you know? I mean, these are very difficult to install. They're not dehumidifiers, they're not heaters, they're just air conditioning. They don't air condition as well as the DeLonghi does.
Right, and they're stuck. So you can't move it, you can't manipulate it, you can't take it into the kitchen. It's in here. You also lose the function of your window in case you had to get out of your window, and you don't really want to look out your window. It's not really pretty.
And if you're at the outside of your house looking, talk about losing your curb appeal. Ours is sparkling and shiny because we're indoors showing you a demonstration. But as the birds use it for their house and the bugs crawl in it and it gets dirty and who knows, and as the years go by, you're not on a scaffold scrubbing the outside of your air conditioning unit, right, Julie?
Yeah, exactly. This is not going to win any awards for curb appeal right here. We all know what that looks like. But it hangs over, they rust, they're loud, they rattle, they drip water on the deck. So these are your window units, and this is the DeLonghi that I just installed. You can keep your screen on, there's nothing that drips out, it's simple, it's easy. And then as far as the dripping, because we have a lot of questions about the water, do I have to add water, do I have to empty buckets? Not with the DeLonghi. Let me show you what's standard with other units. So we're doing a side-by-side comparison. This is the DeLonghi right here. It comes with your caster wheels, and this is just any other unit right here. It doesn't have the heat. It's just an air conditioner and a dehumidifier, and you can even see it's bigger. It doesn't have the caster wheels. But what's standard with other units is when they pull moisture out of the air, the moisture doesn't do what it doesn't have the same technology as DeLonghi, so you have to empty the water buckets.
It doesn't vaporize, it sits there waiting for mommy to empty it.
Exactly, and then you know
and
what
you know
happens.
it's gonna be mommy's job.
Right.
So and no, the kids aren't gonna do it.
And then you end up with these moldy filters right here. So with the DeLonghi, you don't have to worry about any of that. So let's talk about the DeLonghi technology, because I know people were confused about the water. You don't have to add water. You don't have to take any water out. So it uses what they call a no drip technology. So if you live especially in a humid area like Florida or the South, it takes all that moisture, the humidity out of the air, and it converts it into a vapor. Okay, so it does that internally. It's smart. And then it recirculates it and it takes it out the window, but it's air out the window. There's no water going out the window. It evaporates, and then that air goes out. So what's nice is it blows nice, cold, I think frigid air out, which is so perfect. You never have to empty any buckets, no buckets, no water. You never have to fill it up with anything. Yeah.
I personally own 2 of these. It's like the best money I ever spent. I want you to save money. You think about it, energy costs are not going, you know, down. They're going up. It always goes up. If you're air conditioning your entire house when you're sleeping, why don't you just air condition the room you're in and save hundreds of dollars? Is that $50 a month? $100 a month is $1,200 a year you would spend by air conditioning, you know, the room you're in. You're in your bedroom when you sleep at least 8 hours, 10 hours a day, and then all the other hours, you know, you're gonna be saving. We have the most popular model of the 700 square feet is now getting limited. If you want the 700 square foot choice, it's 200 more square feet to air conditioner heat for only $100 more. Of course, you do have that mail-in rebate, so it's only $500.95 after the rebate. In the larger unit, you are able to get VIP financing. That means with the larger unit, you can have a year to pay it off with no interest. You can pay it off however you want. As long as you pay it off before the year is out, you get no interest. You can do even payments. It's under $46 a month. You can get an HSN card by going to hsn.com, or you can call an 800 number. It's 1-800-695-1418. The HSN card has no annual fee, but the only thing you have to remember is you have to pay it off before the year is out so that you have no interest on it. And of course, everything has that 30-day, you know, if you get your purchase price back if you don't love it. Who's not gonna love having a cool room to sleep in? Or maybe you've got that room of the house, no matter how high you crank up your air conditioning, it just doesn't get cool. Well, save money, put your air conditioner at the normal temperature or not at all. If you have an apartment or a condo, turn off your air conditioner, just use this and save a fortune. You know, I mean, it depends. I can't say the dollar amount you personally will save because everybody lives in a different size house and has
a different temperature.
Has a different need for temperature. I personally cannot sleep in a room that's warm.
Right.
I feel so uncomfortable.
And did you know it's healthier to sleep in a cool room?
I know I sleep easier. It's easier for me to fall asleep. I can't even, I have trouble falling asleep if it's too hot in the bedroom.
Right, yes.
Yeah.
And in our house, we have an old house, so our second story is so miserably hot. We got to the point where we just shut the central air off, and we had one of these in each of the kids' rooms, and we saved so much money. Otherwise, our air conditioner was running all the time, and it wasn't doing anything.
Right, exactly.
It was still hot, so now we solved that problem. But let me show you a couple other ways to save money. So whatever unit you buy, it comes with a remote control. All the features on the remote control are exactly like what's on the front of the unit right here. So you can set it, a digital thermostat's a great way to save money. It's what you do at home with your regular central air conditioner. You set it and then it automatically adjusts so it's not running all the time. And then the timer. This is huge. You can set it to turn on or off. Maybe you just want it to go to bed and you want it to shut off at midnight. You can do that. You can turn it on or off, or maybe you want it to come on at 5 p.m. So when you get home at 5:30 or 6, that room is already cool. Think about the size of the room too, that this is cooling. Maybe it's your whole apartment. Maybe it's your whole townhome. Maybe it's, our caller last night said she put it in her master bedroom and it was strong enough that it cooled the master bedroom, her bathroom, and then into the kitchen. And she said she turned her central air conditioner off and saves money. So kind of depends on the layout of your house, but great way to be able to save money. And let's show what it looks like in the room.
Yes, and this is the only time we've ever done a Today Special of the 4-in-1.
Yes.
So what you're getting also is a, winter, spring, summer, fall unit, because this one is also a heater. It's a heater, an air conditioner, a dehumidifier, and a fan. It does 4 separate things. And so think about how much money you're gonna save by not having to buy a space heater in the winter.
Exactly. So remember, it's energy efficient year round, money saving year round. They're showing the 4 different modes. It's a AC, it's a heater, a dehumidifier, and then it also has a fan. Now, if you live in those hot, moist environments like Florida or the Southeast. Texas, exactly. Having the dehumidifier,
Louisiana.
Getting rid of the moisture in the air, getting that out makes it feel so much cooler.
Oh, yeah.
But these are the 2, okay, so think of your room, family room, master bedroom, your apartment.
Now, the 500 square foot comes in 3 colors.
It does,
This is the white.
Yep.
And it also comes in
light gray.
Light gray.
And charcoal.
And charcoal. Charcoal's the darker one.
Yes, and from what I understand, the charcoal as of a couple hours ago, was the best seller.
Oh, okay, interesting.
I don't know if that's still the case. They all have a remote control on them.
Yeah, those are the
right
three
here.
colors that we just showed you.
Yes.
Thank you for showing that. Yeah.
They all have a remote control, and they all have a house too.
Yeah,
with
it's
a remote
beautiful. It's
control.
nested right here, so you'll never lose that.
Thank goodness.
I don't want to say
right?
never, because some people can lose. I can lose anything.
Right,
I challenge you not to have me lose something,
right,
but it's
exactly.
nice that there's a place for it.
Yes. So this will heat or cool up to 500 square feet. Think about the size of a 2-car garage is for this one. Over here.
By the way, that's the most popular.
Yes.
I think we only have about 800 left for the rest of the holiday weekend.
Okay.
So, because that's been, we don't know we can guess what's going to be more popular, but it's been the most popular. So we're limited now.
We had no idea. We had no idea that this one was going to be the most popular. So this will heat or cool up to 700 square feet. It's slightly larger. It still has your digital display right here. It'll heat or cool a larger area, obviously. It oscillates, so it moves the air around. It's also a 4-in-1, and it also has a remote right here and a house for the remote control that just pops in here. But, you know, they're pretty similar other than the size of the square footage. Both are made by DeLonghi.
And both of them get a $50 rebate. So when you get yours home, you're gonna get a little letter in your box. It's a little piece of paper and it says $50 rebate. You mail it in and then you get a check sent to your house. So it's not like some sort of gift card or anything like that where it can only take it at 3 stores. You get a check, you get money sent to your house. So don't throw this away, but if you do lose the rebate, you can go to hsn.com and print out one, you know, with your information that you have from your order. But we are doing a $50 rebate. This is a big special for the holiday weekend. Now, the one that will cool or heat or dehumidify or have the fan for the 500 square feet, there is flex pay. Flex pay for both of them, lots of flex pay. So I think it's $91 and change on flex pay. It's any major credit card. There is the information on your, oh, actually it's less than that. It's $74.99 flex pay for this one and $91.46 for the larger unit. So if you want to get the smaller unit, you can get out any major credit card and get it home on FlexPay. The shipping and handling is reduced. So I do want to mention the shipping and handling. You can imagine the shipping and handling. It's not, you know, it's never free to ship something. Somebody pays for it. Right. And DeLonghi and HSN is chipping in for the shipping and handling. So I think it's only, I can't quite see the monitor from here. I think it's, how much is the shipping and handling? Does it say $19.95? So imagine if you ordered this at a store and they had somebody delivered it to your house for under 20 bucks. Some kid, you know, like drove it in his car and delivered it to your door. That would be a fortune because it's normally $58 to ship this. Yeah. Definitely. Yeah, 56 to 58 depending on what size you get. Right. But it's not. We're chipping in for the shipping, so it's under 20 bucks to ship it. And how great it comes right to your door. Right to your door. So as a matter of fact, the rebate not only pays for the shipping, but gives you another $30 off of the unit off of our today's special price, if you want to think of it that way. I'm looking at the temperature that is coming out of this air conditioner, and it's 15 degrees. You turn this on, and in a matter of minutes, it'll cool or heat the room. You know how sometimes with central air conditioner, it takes like a couple hours to cool the house? This is so much quicker. I do have an update on the 700 square feet. Now there's only, I know I told you there's 850, there's 700 now. Oh my gosh. Okay, so 700. It oscillates at 700 square feet. It has all the features, 4 seasons, and it comes in that one color. I think a lot of you are picking the 700 square foot because it is of the 2 choices, the one where you can get VIP financing. Of the 2 choices, it's the one where you can buy it with your HSN card and have a whole year to pay it off with no interest. And the HSN card has no annual fee. I do want to mention that. Some of you, I'm sure, are like, I don't want another credit card pay another fee. 0 fee. If you have an HSN card, by the way, you always get an extra flex pay on all beauty, jewelry, and fashion all the time. You get also a lot of other benefits and goodies if you're a regular HSN shopper. There are special coupons and all sorts of fun stuff you get and to get the HSN card, you just go to hsn.com and put an HSN card in the search or call the 800 number. There's a real live person, yes, even on a holiday today. It's 1-800-695-1418. And then you have a whole year to pay off your fabulous DeLonghi, and it'll cool a room of 700 square feet. And speaking of 700, that's how many we have left, Julie. So, wow. I said 850, but since then it's 700 now. And that's this one right
here. We had no idea that this one was gonna be our more popular one. So this is the one that will heat or cool up to 700 square feet. Let me show you installation again.
Yes.
Because that seems to be where the most questions are. Right now is the perfect time of year. It's Memorial Day weekend. This is the start of when everybody's air conditioner starts going out.
I always say it's so easy, even a show host can do it.
Yeah, I know.
Because we can talk, but we're not good at doing other stuff.
So installation, 5 minutes, and no tools are required. If you live by yourself, I did this myself. I told my husband, let me do it because they said that
I could do it, so now I'm gonna prove it.
So exactly, I better try this. And you don't have to have a screwdriver. You don't have to get out a butter knife. It's very, very easy. So it comes, this is the unit right here with your caster wheels already on.
Yeah, no assembly.
No assembly,
yeah, you don't have to put it together or anything like that.
The only thing that you have to do is kind of put the hose, you snap the hose on. It's almost like a little Lego project. You snap the hose on. Now, the hose, as far as dimensions, is a 4-foot flexible hose right here. Your adapter will fit windows 20 inches right here to 47. And see how that moves? That adapts. So it fits standard windows. It also has little handles on the side of the unit right here. And it just rolls. It follows you around. In fact, if you're in your 50s, you may just want to tote this right around.
Yeah, right, I was gonna say.
So it fits in
I wish I could put it in my car. No.
Right.
It's like,
It fits in your double hung windows like this. If you have slider windows, lots of questions. So this is all you do. You put it vertical.
Yes.
Okay, so it's either gonna go this way or this way. You pop it in. You don't have to screw it in. You can fasten it in like this. This snaps in. You put your window down, plug it into a 3-prong outlet. Oh, by the way, your power cord is 6 feet. 6-foot power cord. Pull down your window. You can have your screen if you want to, and that's it. You turn it on. And then remember too, to go in between a heater and your air conditioner, you just push a button. Another question, if it's in the heater mode, yes, it needs to vent out the window. Everything is exactly the same.
Right, just the button.
Just the button, mode button right here.
And this is the first time we've ever done a 4-in-1. So it's a heater, an air conditioner, it's also a fan and a dehumidifier. All 4-in-1. And you're seeing a little video showing you how it's doing all 4-in-1. But I'm gonna tell you, what's everybody doing today? Relaxing with family, maybe maybe you've been out in the sun and you're home now and you're watching us on HSN, we appreciate it. But suppose something went wrong with your air conditioner today, a holiday weekend. How much would it cost you? What would be the price of getting out somebody to your home on a holiday weekend like today if your air conditioner went out? I'll bet you there's somebody who would come out, but how much would you pay? Some places, if you live in a big city, there's always somebody, the price you pay, but if you live in a smaller town, there may not even be anybody who, somebody took the holiday weekend off. You can't live without, air conditioning in certain places. If you've got a baby or, grandparent, somebody with health issues, or even if you're like an average healthy person, it's miserable. It's 97 degrees here in Tampa. I'm not gonna sleep in a room that's 97 degrees. I'll be baking like a cookie. Yeah. I don't want to be a baked cookie. No. I can't stand that.
This weekend, they were predicting triple digits in Florida, and they're already predicting record hot temperatures all over the country.
Look at the temperatures across the country. It's on your screen now.
Right
Charlotte, Las Vegas, Nashville, Tampa, everywhere. Over 90, 97, 98, 99. I mean, this is just, we're in May. We're not even in the dog days of August.
Right. Yeah, and it keeps stretching longer, doesn't it?
Longer and longer. But what the main thing I want you to look forward to is saving money.
Year round.
Year round.
Year round.
Save on your heating cost, save on your air conditioning costs, heat or cool the room you're in with DeLonghi. That's how you save money. All you have to do is choose your color. If you want to cool a room for 500 square feet, we have the charcoal, which is the darkest, the light gray is the medium, and then the white. I actually own the white because it matches my bedroom. The light gray is actually the most popular in this show.
Okay.
Then if you want to have the bigger unit, which I think is the most popular, you get the VIP financing with the bigger unit. It's 700 square feet of cooling or fan or dehumidifying or dehumidifying and cooling, or heating. It does oscillate, and each one comes with a remote control, which is another wonderful feature.
Yeah, so this one has the remote control. Whatever unit you have has a remote control. It also has a digital thermostat right here, and all of the information is on the front of the unit right here. So it has your on-off, and you can see, let me come over here, your mode. This is how you change it from an air conditioner to your fan, to your heater. All you have to do is touch that button. You can set it up or down. There's your on-off button. It also has a timer. So all the buttons, it's exactly the same right here. And then you can see where this oscillates. It's a little bit different than our other one. This is the one that will heat or cool up to 700 square feet. That's about the size of a 3-car garage. It's also has a house for the remote control.
Julie, I have another update.
Caster wheels, okay.
650 left.
Oh my goodness, okay.
It's 5 o'clock on the East Coast, 15 minutes until 5 o'clock on the East Coast. If you've been watching all day and hearing us say how many we have, 650. If you want the large size, you need to be calling in.
Okay, yeah, that's the larger one.
650 is all.
Okay.
I think we had 850 when we started the, I mean, it's just, towards the end of the day, people have been watching, maybe you talk to your husband, talk to your wife about it, everybody's like, there's a charge now for the larger unit. And this is the end of the day, it goes away.
Yes,
If we have one left, it is not going to be reduced shipping and handling. If the shipping usually is $58, now it's under 20 bucks. And it's not gonna be the sale price. The bigger unit's gonna be $650. It's $100 off, and you get a $50 mail-in rebate. That 750 square foot is only $500.95 because you get a $50 mail-in rebate. $50 mail-in rebate. Julie's gonna show it to you right there. $50 mail-in rebate. So it's not $549.95, it's $500.
Exactly, so there's your rebate. That'll come in either the box. If you accidentally throw the box out, you can go to hsn.com. Your $50 rebate. So
that's on top of the today's special offer.
Yes,
that's not included in it.
And
so it's not like we're already showing you that price. So it's $449. No, it'll be $400. It's not $549.95. It's going to be $50 less than that.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
And we know that our 4-in-1 will not be a today's special for an entire year. We don't even know what it'll be.
It's never been a today's special before,
ever.
And we're not going to have another deal in August on this.
The other thing, note whatever unit you decide to get, there's no maintenance. It comes with a bio-silver filter that you never have to buy or replace the filter. It's a permanent filter. You can clean it. They say to clean it at the end of the season. You can either vacuum it or rinse it off.
Where is the filter in the
filter's in the back.
It's in the back,
yeah, it's in the back. Let me see if I can turn this one around. Right here. There we go. Right there. Oh, I'm getting blown. There we go. So your filter's right back here, and you can see how you can just turn the unit like this all the way around.
Thank you for showing that.
And it inhibits the growth of mold and bacteria. So I know a lot of those other units that have the AC and the dehumidifier, they have all the water, and then you end up getting moldy filters. You don't have to worry about that with DeLonghi.
Yeah, I mean, zero maintenance, zero maintenance. And we talk about dehumidifying. A lot of air conditioners, like little units, don't dehumidify. And those of you who lived in a humid climate know the difference between, that damp heat that feels so miserable you can't escape it.
So muggy.
Yeah, so this is gonna,
thick.
And because it's also a dehumidifier, it needs to, have lower temperature.
Right.
Because if it's humid, you need to have it way cooler in order to feel cool. But if it's dehumidifying, it's going to be using less energy, and you're going to save even more money because of this. Now 600 units left. I'm gonna run over here. Okay. So if you want the 700 square foot unit, there's only 600 now available, and we're in 100 million homes. I think everybody has come home from the beach and the picnic and turned on the TV and said, we need one, honey, can we buy this? If you have an HSN card, good news, you have an entire year to pay this off with no interest and no fee. It's about $46 a month. It is a heater. It is a 4-season, as well as the best air conditioner you've ever had. And then to change from an air conditioner to a heater is one button. One button. Here's your remote control. It's one button. So a 2-year warranty is included, and you also get a $50 rebate. So the bigger unit is $500. It is not $549.95. It's like $499.95. So you do get this rebate. It comes with it. You mail it in, and you get a check for $50. So when you pay $549.95 for it, you're getting $50 off on top of that. So the price you see on the screen is without the $50 rebate. The shipping and handling is reduced. The bigger one is $58 to ship. We're only gonna charge you $19.95 today because it is a today's special. And the reason why I'm highlighting this is we didn't get, I don't think we bought enough of these. We've got more shows. How many more shows do you have?
Gosh, I think we have 2 after you.
After me, there's 2 more presentations. It's gonna be gone. If we only have, every 5 minutes, another 50 of them have gone out the door.
So this one right here, we have it in the air conditioning mode. It's measuring at 19, 18 degrees. My hand is freezing. Now watch this.
I was gonna say.
This one we have 17 degrees. I'm gonna move it over here. 17 degrees. This one's on the heater mode. You can see how it instantly goes up with a touch of a button. You don't have to add anything. There we go.
124, 25 degrees. You know, it's a touch of a button.
Yes,
you don't have to reinstall anything to turn it from a heater to an air conditioner. Right. You just have to take your index finger and go boink.
Right. How easy is that? Right on here, where it says mode. Yes. That's how you convert it. And you know, I grew up in the Midwest, and I remember those days where all of a sudden you have the AC on, and then it starts getting colder, and then you need the heat on within the same day.
Within the same day.
Yep. That's the mode button. You just go from your AC to your heat. This is year-round savings. Let me show you installation again really quick, because that's where most of the questions are.
Yeah.
So 5 minutes and no tools. That means no screwdrivers. The caster wheels are already installed when it comes to your house, which is great. You can just roll it around. This is your 4-foot flexible hose. Whether it's in the heat mode or the AC mode, it vents out the window and it fits different window types, the double hung, which go up and down, or your sliders, which go side to side. And this goes from 20 inches to 47 if you want to measure your windows. And it fits inside here, so you don't have to screw them in at all. You don't need a screwdriver. Here's your screen. You put your window down. Let me show you again if you have, because I think when people see this, then you get it. If your windows slide side to side, you put this vertical over in the corner like that. So that's all you do. And then you plug it into a 3-prong outlet. Your cord is a 6-foot power cord, and this is a 4-foot flexible hose. And I know we already did this, but just to compare to the window unit, this is stuck in your window. That's portable, so you can move it into the family room, move it into the master bedroom. They're loud, the window units rattle, they're not as energy efficient. They also hang over in the back. This is the back of the house right here. This clunky thing that rusts and it's loud, your neighbors see it. This is DeLonghi right here. Nobody would ever know. Yeah. It's completely clear, nothing drips out. And speaking of drip,
this is like a catcher for all the birds that go to the bathroom. I mean, this is a shiny, brand new one that we have in the demonstration area. But when these are outside, they look, you know, year after year, uglier and uglier, and that's what your house looks like. And the DeLonghi, I mean, the difference in the curb appeal is huge as well, Julie.
And other units, this is not the DeLonghi.
Other brands.
Other brands, what you have to do is this.
A different technology.
Right.
Yeah, this is not the technology of the DeLonghi. DeLonghi, there's no bucket emptying.
There's no buckets, there's no water. So with DeLonghi, you don't have to add water, you don't have to do this where there's buckets or trays. This is other technology. So with the DeLonghi, the reason why it's different.
Never. No emptying, no maintenance, no babysitting, no nothing. Just push it on. But I own it. I have 2 of them now, and I think I bought my first one maybe 4 years ago, and I know that I just bought the brand new white one for my bedroom in the last, I think, a year and a half ago.
And have you ever done anything?
No. No, I should have. I'm realizing that this presentation, I probably should have vacuumed the filter out. I should vacuum that filter, but I've actually never done it. And I do have one in the garage as an emergency in case the air conditioning goes out. And my air conditioning did go out about a month ago.
You texted me.
It was the fan. Yes, I did. I even texted Julie.
She said, thank goodness I have 2 DeLonghis. They are saving me right now
because you know, in order to get somebody out to the house and the timing, and you know, even if it's one night, you'd have to go to a hotel. I mean, if 97 degrees in Tampa, who can sleep in a house that, by the way, if it's 97 degrees outside, you bake inside your house like you're baking cookies.
Right. Yeah, we don't want that.
We don't want that.
That's miserable.
Miserable.
And this is just the start of this season.
It's unsafe.
It is unsafe.
Yeah.
And this is the start. They are predicting another long, hot, record-breaking summer with hot temperatures. But remember, this is the one that takes takes you year round, 4 seasons, all the way to go from your heat to your cool. You touch the button, no maintenance. This is your permanent filter. You never even have to buy or replace a filter. They recommend after the season, you can vacuum it if it's dirty. So check your filter, Helen.
Yes, I will. I'm gonna go home and check my filter due to this presentation.
It inhibits the growth of mold and bacteria. Other ones, because of all the water, you end up getting these moldy filters, and nobody wants to have mold in their house. We all know that. Nobody wants to breathe that. Everything.
I have another update.
Okay, let's go over here. You can show over there.
So this 700 square foot unit, I'll come over here next to this guy. There are now only 550 customers that can buy this, or some people buying 2, but we only have 550 left. This has been so crazy popular. Again, I feel like people, watch, all day long, or maybe now everybody's getting home from the beach and the picnic and I hope you guys, really take advantage of this price, because it's one day only. And in the wintertime when it's, cold and you want to warm it up, this is also a heater. It has a heat function, air conditioning function, and it also dehumidifies, and it's a fan, and it's all just a touch of a button. Read the reviews on hsn.com. We've got other models that have reviews on hsn.com. This is newer, but the reviews, everybody loves the DeLonghi. I personally own 2 of these. I don't have the big one, by the way. No, I have the smaller one.
But not the 4.
Right, but no, I don't have this model. Mine doesn't have the heat, and I spent as much for it because it wasn't a special. Because of this today's special, this is the only time we've done this model as a today's special, because when it comes to wintertime, you don't have to buy a heater. This is all 4. So 550 left now, and that's from now until midnight.
And both of them, whether you choose the one that heats or cools up to 500 square feet or 700 square feet, you get the $50 rebate.
Right.
So look for that in your box.
And the bigger one is the only one you can use your HSN card and get a year to pay it off with no interest. VIP financing is only for the bigger model. So if you want to get that, I've just pushed the button by mistake and shut it off, but then I just push it back on as a touch of a button. So you also can add Protection Plus to this and a lot of the electronics that you buy here at HSN. It's Square Trade, which is an All-State company, and it's 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, no deductible. And when you're calling to order it, you can ask your representative, what Protection Plus is, how many years you want to add extra, but this comes with a 2-year warranty.
Yes, it does, 2-year warranty. And just the square footage as far as the 2.
700 and 500.
Yes, and this will cool or heat.
And the difference in price is $100.
Okay, good to know. And then, so 2-car garage, think about this one will cool or heat. A 2-car garage, the size, and that one is about a 3-car garage, just to give you an idea. So those are your family rooms, large master bedrooms, maybe a basement, maybe even your entire 2nd story. If it's as miserable as mine is on the 2nd story, where we have no insulation.
Hot box. Sometimes when you go upstairs, heat rises. It's like no one can go upstairs and stuff. So, God forbid you have your washer dryer up there. You ever try doing laundry when it's a super hot and miserable? I mean,
awful. And turn your central air conditioner up and then set these. They have a timer. A lot of ways to save money, and it's the first time we've ever been able to save money year round. Julie,
thank you so much.
You're welcome, Helen.
I know only 2 more presentations. Keep shopping, and I want to say to all the service people, thank you for your service on this Memorial Day. Good eating is going to be coming up next, so stay tuned. I hope you're hungry.